Here we are looking at a 2025 Fleetwood Palisade 45DS. Here at the 2025 FRVTA Florida RV Supershow. And we're going to look on the outside here. Here's the front cap here with these bus-style mirrors, overhead wipers. Here is an awning with LED lights over the doors. And you can see there's a awning above the two slide outs here. And here's a real quick look at the floor plan again. Now here you can see there is a domestic refrigerator freezer on a slide out here, as well as some additional storage to the right. Look at this really wide. This has to be like almost a 48-inch wide slide out tray inside this bay. And this one is another one equally as wide, all the way across, pass through. Here's your electrical control center as well as your house batteries. There are 6 of them there. And here are your chassis batteries as well as your engine maintenance items right here. When I close that up, here is your rear cap right here of the Palisade with a built-in spoiler up top. And it looks like your steerable tag axle here. And you see Marie has turned on the cargo lights here. You can see how nicely lit up they are. And here we have an exterior TV with a Bluetooth soundbar above. So there we go there. All right. It has a 450 horsepower side draft radiator, unlike the Discoveries, which have the radiator in the back. So it's a lot more easier to get your engine maintenance down here. Right by the front door, we have a little control here, as well as your shut-off controls and your step cover switch. As you come in right here, you can see. Now, one thing a lot of people don't know is when you are at your site, your radio and power go off unless you actually hit down here the part switch. What this does is it turns on power to your radio and side cameras. So if you wanted to have them on when you're parked for security reasons, you can do that. Right now you can see that the steering wheel is tilted flat. There's a little pedal here on the side here, which lets you adjust that so you can see the controls when you're driving down the road. And here's some additional controls here. Your see right there, your blind controls, front shade, docking lights. There's your headlight switch, etc. And right here is, for example, you can come out and you can see, if we look at our apps right here, we look right here at our cameras right here. All right, when here we're going to sit there and you can see the camera. We're going to turn it off right here. I guess there was some radio playing. There we go. We don't want any background music. It don't cause any copyright issues with this video. Here's some of the cabinets up here, which includes the LTE booster and the Vega Touch module. There's some cabinets up here. Pretty much just has a little bit of storage here, as well as a little cabinet here with some of your bypass controls, as well as your LCI leveling system here. Now here's your seats here. Is actually, interesting enough, there's a little outlet here by the front passenger seat. And there's push button start here. As we pan into the living room, oh, it's Marie. Now before we start the interior view, here's a view down the whole here. Look at how beautiful that looks. All right, well, what can you tell us about this coach, Marie?
Well, you know, one thing, anybody that knows me know I do not like the white coaches. This is a very light gray, and it looks very sharp. Even though I like the natural brown colors and earth tones, this is pretty sharp looking. So over here we do have a 3-piece sofa. The 2 pieces on the end are recliner. They are electric, and you can insert a little table here so you can work right there. Above here we got a couple cabinets, and as you can see, this one and this one are shared space, but the third cabinet is separate, so you can't pass through. So you got 2 in 1 there. Okay.
Well, what about all these other cabinets?
Well, that's in the dining room.
Are they basically 3 sets of cabinets?
I was going to get into that, but yes, there are 3 sets of 2 right into the dining room. Okay. So I won't address that anymore. But yes, basically 2, 2, and 2. It's got a very nice trim around the slide. As I said, we got the 2 recliners there. And then across the way, of course, we have our TV on a televator, which is always nice. You do have a sound bar at the top. And on the side here, you have 2 small cabinets with the adjustable shelves.
Now, I just noticing this couch is a totally different fabric from the other one across. Usually they have the same fabric.
I don't know, it's kind of like chairs. You have one kind of couch and colored chairs just for some different design elements. And also to give you the fact that you do have choices when you pick out an RV.
Obviously.
You don't have to stick with this interior. They probably have several different colors that you can choose from, several different floor tiles you can choose from, and even the outside, they have different paint styles. This here is a pull-out bed, so you actually do have another bed sleeping area here. When you move on into the kitchen, you do have some storage space with an adjustable shelf next to the microwave, and the microwave is a convection Whirlpool microwave. Very nice and clean. Usually we see some trays in there. And then you have another cabinet to the side here that's adjustable for your plates, glasses, and whatever. Okay, right below that we do have our sink. I really think gold is coming back. I'm seeing more and more gold this year. You do have your farm-style sink, and right below that you do have a large cabinet area.
With a $500 trash can.
Yep, on its side. Defective. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, over here you do have your induction top stove. As you can see, it is not a takeout. It stays in there. And you can take these trays out and put them away down here, or you can use this for extra counter space. So right below there you do have a drawer, as well as the dishwasher. You also have some nice cabinetry space here for cookie trays and such like that for longer items, as well as 4 drawers here. This one includes more counter space if you want to pull it out. And
You
then
can probably slide that back, right?
no, actually this one takes out, but you have a drawer
It
below
lifts
there.
up, okay.
Yes. Okay, and then like I said, you have a couple more drawers here. Again, sometimes they're a little stiff when they're new. Right across from the kitchen area, we have a dining room area. We've already addressed the cabinets at the top, but you have a really nice countertop here. I love this basket with the jean color thing. I need to figure out where to get one. You can use this as a dining room table. It does have 2 more chairs that are in the cabinet, or in a closet or down below. And then you can also use this as a work desk, and making it accessible for either option, as well as this big drawer down here with an adjustable shelf. I said drawer, I meant cabinet.
And there's 2 other cabinets just like it.
And these are set up as drawers. The last one is not set up as a file cabinet, but it can be. You just need to get the frame.
Interesting chairs here. Oh, interesting pattern.
You keep touching the fabric, and you just keep thinking of the cats just tearing this up, don't you?
I have to be in that like-minded. So one thing we forgot over here, actually, is we have this little tower of power here, and also a very interesting backsplash finish, as well as this looks like someone put molten metal on a mirror. Kind of
Yes,
interesting.
this is actually a material here, and they put evidently have glued mirror pieces to it, from what I can tell. Now, right next to the dining room table, you do have a 2-door refrigerator freezer. And so you do have the double shelves down here in the freezer to help organize. And then right next to the refrigerator, you have your pantry area. You do have 2 pullouts, one at the top and one at the bottom. As well as something I really like that a lot of coaches don't have. You do have a broom closet. You can put a rod in there and hang some long stuff there, but there's never a place to put brooms and mops, so that's really a great space to have. Okay, we have a half bath. And it's very nicely done. As you can see, right above the sink here, we have a cabinet with a fixed shelf. And then over here on the other side, we have our circuitry. Okay.
Is that what you call it? Circuitry, huh?
Circuitry. Circuit breakers. Wouldn't that be circuitry? Okay, it's early. Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's circuit breakers.
That's what I said, circuit breakers, but doesn't that have circuitry attached to it automatically? He's laughing at me, folks. Okay, below the sink, you have a little bit of storage there, and you also have a little cubby here, obviously your toilet roll paper here.
And a little towel bar right here.
Mm-hmm.
And a black finish on the faucet.
Uh-huh.
So they have the gold and black theme.
Yeah, they do. This is, as you notice, and again, it also helps you decide on different things you want. Like this has a black handle, black doorknob. Over here on the pantry, you see the gold, burnt gold finish.
Well, here's our electric control center here. You have your fans, your slide outs, etc. And everything you need to control, you can also control it with an app that's tied to this unit.
Okay. We do have a king-size bed in the bedroom, and you have 3 cabinets. They are pass-through, so you can put something long in there if you like. King-size bed with kind of a silvery glossy headboard. Not a fan of that. It looks kind of modern with all the tweed, but it matches very well. And I got to touch it just because. Okay, it just has a little bit more silver in it. On the end tables, you do have a charger, and you do have your outlets right below there to use and all your connections.
And I guess that's a wireless charger?
I believe so. We're going to find out. Yes,
Yeah,
it's a
just
wireless charger. It does work through my case.
Mm-hmm. And there's one on this side as well as another outlet with USB
ports.
ports for
Yes,
your
they're on both
charging
sides.
device if you don't feel like charging wirelessly. So
Directly across, you do have your TV.
that's not a televator.
It is. And you also have 8 drawers here. They all are the same. I'm just going to open the top and bottom ones and make sure there's no electronics in any of them there. Okay, so you got 8 good usable drawers, as well as symmetrical wardrobe cabinets, along with a couple shelves there on the bottom.
And on top.
Yes,
Well,
and
actually, this one's a little different. This one has the rod up top with the chair storage there, which you could store elsewhere in the bays if you wanted to. Now let's go look at the bathroom.
interesting. I just lowered this and made a cubby up here. Okay, so into the restroom, bathroom, the facilities. We do have a washer and dryer, the Whirlpool. Over here we have a double vanity sink, which is kind of nice. They do have, you can see like the corian or quartz top, but then they use the cement type inlay finish color. It's like a light gray. It's very pretty. Nice contrast. You do have a medicine cabinet above it. It is shut by magnets, as you can see, and these are fixed shelves. Right below there, below each sink, you have some storage, quite a bit actually. And you have 4 doors in the middle. And we'll open the top and bottom just to see if they're all functional, which they are. Okay.
Oh, closet behind us.
We have a closet behind us. Again, you see the gold and the black. And here's gold and black together. So they are definitely using both colors. Nice big closet. And you do have 3 adjustable shelves over here on the side, which is really nice for storage. They also have a bar here in the middle. You can put your shoes behind it and it won't slide too much, which is kind of a nice addition. You do have a linen closet. You got 2 adjustable shelves, actually 3 adjustable shelves. This is just laying on the bottom. So you could also take the shelves out and make this a wardrobe. Okay, we do have an access panel. Nope, actually storage here behind the toilet.
A place to put your toilet paper if it fits.
Yeah, you can store some there. And you got a little shelf here if you want to put a little knick-knack or something. You do have your egress window and your toilet there. And now the famous part. Here is the shower. It's really beautifully done before you start bed. Let me give them a shot of this tile here. Really pretty.
Well, I'd say
right, Ben.
height-wise, it's very good. One point for the demerit, it has the shower miser here.
That's a demerit?
Well, yes.
Why is the shower miser?
No, I said that's not it. This was a demerit.
Okay. The guillotine bar is a demerit.
All right.
Gotcha.
This shower is a 9 out of 10. It gets points for being spacious here. 2 people can take a shower together if you're so inclined. It's tall. I have very little problem moving around here, and it feels wide enough. And plus, I love the shower miser, but I do not still like this bar. If it could be like up against the ceiling, it probably would be a lot less, but it isn't. So there you have it. So coming out of there, let's do a quick walkthrough of the front area again. Watch the step out down here. So Do a quick pan, and then we'll turn around and look at Marie coming this way. And thank you for watching this video. Please like it if you're so inclined. And if you don't, tell us why. Now also, subscribe to our channel, please. We're trying to grow and bring you more content like this from shows like this, as well as possibly from dealers, as well as DIY and whatever else comes our way that we figure you guys might be interested in. But once again, open the doors to adventure.
And start all your journeys with
The RV Keys. Have a great day.